Spiritually awake people are quietly disappearing from society because Jung discovered something profound. When you become genuinely conscious, staying engaged with unconscious social patterns becomes psychologically unsustainable. But this withdrawal serves a specific purpose. It's temporary recharging that allows awakened individuals to return and offer authentic connection to those ready for deeper relationships. There's a mass exodus happening that most people don't recognize. The most psychologically developed individuals in your workplace, your social circles, your family, they're quietly stepping back, not from anger or superiority, but from what Jung called consciousness fatigue. Jung predicted this pattern over a century ago. He understood that psychological awakening creates what I call dimensional incompatibility. You're operating from a different level of awareness than the collective social environment. And maintaining that consciousness while surrounded by unconscious patterns requires enormous psychological energy. If you've been feeling the pull to withdraw, to need more solitude, to find social interaction draining in ways it never used to be, Jung would say you're not becoming antisocial. You're following an archetypal pattern that every individuating person must navigate. The consciousness burden. Why awakening creates isolation. Psychological development doesn't make life easier. It makes it more complex. When you begin seeing unconscious patterns operating in yourself and others, you can't unsee them. This creates what Jung's private journals describe as the weight of seeing. Picture yourself at a dinner party where everyone's having animated political discussions, but you've done enough inner work to recognize that most passionate political opinions are really psychological projections. People externalizing their internal conflicts onto social issues. You can see how each person's childhood wounds are shaping their worldview, how their unintegrated shadow determines their enemies. You're not judging them. You've been there yourself, but you can no longer participate in the unconscious drama because you see the underlying psychological dynamics at play. Jung wrote, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." But his personal correspondence reveals the profound loneliness this brings. You're awake in a room full of people talking in their sleep. Jung's own psychological crisis taught him this directly. As his consciousness expanded during his confrontation with the unconscious, normal social interaction became increasingly unbearable, not from arrogance, but from the sheer